So I'm going to put it to a vote. Who wants team management? Okay. A few of you. Who wants turnover management? And what else does the rest of you want me to do to stand here? Okay, let's do turnover management. Because it was time management, team management, and turnover management. We have about five minutes in turnover management. I consulted with a dentist recently who, in his practices, was grossing £2.9 million gross. Now you think, wow, £2.9 million in his several practices. And when he hired me to consult with him, I drove up to his house. He had this sweeping drive. He had this nice round drive that you can go in one gate and come out the other, which I thought was beautiful. Went into his house. He had all these fancy CDs and TVs and all plasmas and things like that. And he had these fancy furnitures. So I sat there in his front room thinking, what can I teach? What can I do with this guy? I mean, this guy's very wealthy, and I don't know if I can help him. But then he started telling me about his problems in confidence. And he didn't have enough money to pay for the mortgage. One of his cars was going to be repossessed. He just about had enough money at the end of the month to pay for his staff. And the money that he was getting, what he was doing was leading a hedonistic lifestyle. He was a single guy, he had women all over the place, he was having parties all the time, jet-setting around the world, and he didn't have much money left at the end of the day, had nothing in savings, and his life was a bit hectic and his life was a bit volatile. And his life was volatile, his mind was volatile, his psychology was a bit up and down. He was one day he was on a yippee high A, the next day he was down in the dumps, depressed. And depression is defined as a comparison of your current reality to a reality or to a fantasy reality. I'm going to say that again. Depression is defined as a comparison of your current reality to a reality that you thought your life would be like this, you thought your life would be like this, should be like this, ought to be like this. And he was comparing the two to what his life should be like to what his life actually is. And the level of the fantasy is really the corresponding depression that people get. Dentists sometimes get depressed because they think their life should be something else. I don't want to talk about depression yet, let's talk about turnover management. So he was quite volatile in what he did. So we had to reorchestrate his mind, we had to reorchestrate his finances, and I just want to share how we reorchestrated his finances because I think this would be valuable to you if you're not already doing this.